Behind every strong woman is herself. She is the ground under her own feet and the sky that keeps calling her higher. She is the breath that steadies her hands when the world shakes, the pulse that does not give up when doors stay closed. She is both sanctuary and spark, both her own shelter and her own sunrise. When no one was watching, she built a foundation strong enough to carry a lifetime. She built a quiet room inside her chest where truth can breathe. In that room, she lays down her worries and listens for the calm that waits beneath the noise. She pours herself a glass of stillness and drinks until her heart remembers its steady rhythm. She knows that peace is not found, it is made choice by choice, moment by moment. She has been her own witness, the one who saw her fall and did not turn away. She held her own face in gentle hands and said, "We get up now." She showed up for herself at midnight with water and clarity. When the world offered commentary, she offered compassion to herself. She sat eye to eye with fear and asked for its real name. She learned fear likes to dress up as caution, logic, as love. She thanked it for trying to protect her, then chose courage with both hands. She does not erase fear, she carries light through it and walks on. She keeps small rituals the world will never notice. She meets morning with a promise. I will be faithful to what matters. She writes to hear her own voice without interruption. She breathes until urgency falls away and direction rises to the surface like a clear tide. She treats her boundaries like a prayer. Her no is a blessing over her time. Her yes is a promise she intends to keep. She locks the door on what drains her and opens windows for what brings fresh air. She knows that a closed gate can protect a sacred garden. She stopped waiting for a nod from the crowd. She became the nod. She built a door where there had only been walls and walked through without needing applause. Purpose does not make noise to prove itself. It moves with a steady step and lets results speak. She turned loneliness into a rich solitude that holds her like a friend. She learned to enjoy her own company until quiet felt like a gift. In that quiet, she hears guidance that crowds cannot carry. She trusts the whisper more than the shout. She laid down old guilt like a stone she had carried too far. She forgave the younger version who did not know yet and thanked her for keeping life going. She forgives again and again, not to excuse harm, but to keep her own heart free. Freedom is the gift she never withholds from herself. She lives both rooted and winged. She draws strength from where she comes from and vision from where she is going. She knows how to stand firm and how to rise when called. Depth and height live well together inside her. They do not argue. She made a mosaic from broken pieces she refused to discard. The cracks did not end her. They invited light to move through her. She filled the seams with gratitude until what once hurt became part of the design. Now she shines. It is honest and it lasts. She honors time by choosing the long, honest road over the short, empty one. She lets seasons teach her that ripening cannot be rushed. She accepts retreat as part of real movement. Her patience is not passive, it is a form of power. Her voice is calm and moves mountains. She plants words like seeds. She knows when silence is medicine and when truth must ring like a bell across the valley. Either way, she will not trade her integrity for approval. She guards her attention like a gatekeeper who knows that what enters will grow. She lets urgency tire itself out at the threshold while she tends to what is important. Her calm is not a lack of fire, it is a fire that has learned how to glow without wasting itself. She treats her body like a home, not a battlefield. She listens when it whispers and rests when it asks. She feeds it with care, moves it with joy, and speaks to it with respect. Holiness and health often look like the same simple habits. She creates not only to display but to serve. Her work is an offering, her love a craft. She leaves a gentle imprint on the places she touches. She builds what is true and let it stand on its own legs. She belongs to many circles and keeps the circle within. She loves community and still honors her center. She walks with others by choice, not by fear of walking alone. Shared strength is joy. Self-sourced strength is foundation. She grows deeper each year like a river that learns its own song. The surface reflects the weather. The current carries what matters. She can hold more now, not because she clenches, but because she flows. Depth gives her a quiet kind of power that does not need display. She carries a compass inside her that points to true north when the world spins. She checks her direction against the steady truth, not the loud trend. When she feels lost, she reaches for the warm thread that has always led her home. She ties it to the next brave step and moves. She is the strength beneath the strength, the prayer beneath the plan, the love beneath the love. She bows to the source within and rises with its light in her hands. When she steps forward, the path recognizes her and opens, and the future, seeing who comes, stands up to meet her.